already felt the day the teaser was dropped, it felt कि गाना release हो गया. You know, I was already sharing. I couldn't help it. We have the most unprofessional relationship. Professional साथ में मुझ नहीं पाते, and I think that's the magic of this team. खोने लगा हूँ खुद से, क्या किया है तूने मेरे यार.
I'd like to start by saying a thank you for creating that masterpiece. It's a very beautiful song. It has all the elements to make it magical and impactful. And I guess during these tough times, your song feels like a bliss. A huge congratulations for Kya Kiya Hai Tune and a warm welcome to E-Times.
So sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, as I said earlier, I love that composition. I love the song. So, how has the last 5 to 6 days been like? How has been the response from the audience and fans?
Oh, I think in the teaser only, I believe the fans went really crazy. All the Amalians, Armanians, Palakians, Armalians, and Siddharths, and Sonia Rathians, all of them. There's so many of them. But it was really good to see, just they had a 20-second glimpse of the song. And from there, it already felt the day the teaser was dropped, it felt कि गाना release हो गया. I was already sharing. I couldn't help it. So it was already released. So the expectations, I was in my head growing them more. I wanted to, do better because they loved it so much. After the teaser also, 2-3 times the lyrics have still changed. So, to make it a little more watertight to the brief and all. But thoda sa emotion here and there I was missing in some words, which later worked out with Virag. And I'm glad it's been like 4-5 days of lots of love. I think if I can do something like this from time to time and people like it, it gives you more happiness. Today we need to make something to just make people smile. So I'm glad that's happening with this song.
Yeah. So, what was the kind of brief you received or you had in mind before, approaching it?
So the brief that Priyanka, my director, gave me was, basically about finding love, maybe from a relationship that didn't work out. And maybe in the same person is possible. Sometimes you need to let that go and, find someone else. Not even find, sometimes it just comes to you. So it speaks about that. Kya kiya hai? Yani, what have you done? When you meet someone, that reaction. Sometimes you get that reaction from a new love. Sometimes you feel then when you reconnect with, someone from your past, which is something which has happened in the show. You feel, wow, I've never approached this person like this. And this doesn't seem like the person who I was with. So those things happen. And a song has never been made about this kind of brief, in a long time. It's a complicated situation to write music to. But because it's just like love, this situation is also complicated, where you want to write something which inspires people to, feel that feeling of first love. That's what is Kya Kiya Tune. And it still wants to make you feel that, that nostalgia of a previous romance. So somewhere in between that, it's a little difficult to write those kind of songs. So, but it was good for me because I just did my last single, Tu Mera Nahi, which was about moving on from a bad relationship and, all those kind of things. So this was a nice change for me also genre-wise to do a song like this, which gives me space to make something else now for next project. Because I'm glad very few times you get to make a little less intense songs. In films, I've always been called to make the deep, heartfelt ones. This is somewhere meaningful, light, and still heartfelt. So I was happy. Even while making the song, I was feeling that whole breeze. I was in Dubai and I opened the window, literally the door, to stand out and speak on the phone. And from there, the line came, "Kholi hai khidki mere is nazuk se dil." So these things have happened. This song has been blessed. And, I was the last composer that came on board for this season. So in about 2 nights, we finished the song. Then there were reworks happening for 15-20 days. So it was a long yet very difficult, short process of creation. We had to make it in 3 days. and then
Mm.
15 days edit pay. A lot of things happened, but it turned out to be really, really like the video that's come out is also taking the song to a bigger level. So a big thank you to, Siddharth Shukla and Sonia Rathi, and obviously Ekta Kapoor and Neeraj who are producing it.
Mhm. So, when you write these romantic music and numbers, so is there anyone do you visualize or you have somebody in mind?
No, actually, I have myself only in mind. I just
Oh,
think
wow.
about my experiences and maybe how I felt, maybe, with friends or a certain relationship or all those things from your own life. I take a little bit, it's easier to write music also like that. And somewhere I
Mhm.
feel emotional songs are universal in their soul language. Everyone
Okay.
loves the same way, or their heart breaks the same way. We're all human beings. So that
True.
sentiment you should use from within. I think your own experiences, every composer should, delve deep and find themselves. And if they can do that, I think that's what makes my music, feel a little nostalgic and like a good old time. It always talks about a good old time.
Exactly. So, apart from the track, the lyrics of the song are so meaningful and relatable. Given the fact that you have worked with some fab lyricists, do you feel lyrics are an important element for your song to become a hit?
I think completely. At least in my part of the world, I've grown up amongst great musicians, and
Hmm.
my grandfather Sardar Malik and my dadi's brother Hasrat Jaipuri, a very prolific
Hmm.
writer. All the
Hmm.
lyrics and the kind of music they would create, or even try to compose, they would begin on such a great level that you would never want
Hmm.
to be ordinary after meeting such people. So I think lyrics पे जिन जिन लोगों का ध्यान जाता है, I think their music survives longer, and it's
True.
important. It's the most important part of meaningful melodious songs. You cannot do away. Then your audience can maybe love a dance track and vibe to it for 2 months, 3 years, but a
Yeah.
forever song will always be a melodious and well written one. So I'm very lucky that I got Kumar and Manoj Muntashir and Rashmi Virag. They three mainly have
Hmm.
created some great songs for me. And recently, even Kunal Verma, who did Chale Aana for me. Lots of my writers have worked very hard with me, and I'm too much into lyrics. I think I'm a lyricist. If I'm not a lyricist, I'm a little.
Okay.
So small part of me writes some ideas. So I
Hmm.
think lyrics ke bina a song will not live long.
Okay. True. So, composing for web shows have become a new trend now because, there's the same amount of time and effort given to it
Yeah,
as it is given for big Bollywood films.
yeah.
So, how do you look at it?
I think it's really good. It's giving an opportunity to so many new people. It's also bringing good music out and about.
Yeah.
You see some really an instrumental music which people never understood till like
Mhm.
2 years back. Stuff like Scam 1992, and the soundtrack musically with like song wise music, like which has words broken but beautiful, has had great music in all the three seasons. From the first, it had
Yeah.
Papon and Yash Narvekar, I think, did a song. Shreya Ghoshal did. Then me, Akhil
Mhm.
Vishal did two, and we've done three. So it's had one of the nicest soundtracks from web shows. And I
Mhm.
think because of that, new music will come about. Because if in the web space people do it seriously and with their heart, how we are trying our best to do, so I think
Yeah.
there also it'll be taken as a serious thing. It'll not just be music that comes and goes. It'll be like music how stays for films in people's hearts.
Mhm.
From a web show also, my song Shami is still loved by people. Like it feels like a film song, and the same is
Yeah.
happening with this one. So I don't think big, small, web, digital. Wherever I do a song, it has to be an everlasting one. That's all.
True. Talking about that everlasting thing about your songs, I wanted to know how do you approach or what is your creative process in making a song so distinct, different, stand out, and somewhere it stays? So, is there a sort of a magic element which you put in so that it stays?
I think mainly what I really work hard on is the lyrics and keeping a melody which is so simple that people
Mhm.
can hum it back. It should. I think I don't think so much. I just don't try to prove a point. I just try to make something which makes me feel something. If it doesn't make me feel anything, then then I don't go ahead with it. It has to make me feel something inside. So I approach it like that. And not too much of calculation or maths to it. It's more feel. So I think I can feel better every time I compose, and it brings me closer to me. So it's like a healing process for me also when I make music. So in that process, I managed to make music which is maybe connecting and healing others. And I feel all these young kids, they message me saying that my music is, I just recently got a message on Instagram on DM where a kid said that he was 9 years old when he heard my music. Now he's 16. Now he's 16. And I really felt old after that. But I realized that how I have grown up on certain composers' songs, these kids are growing up on my music. So it's a huge responsibility and a huge honor. So somewhere that sweet pressure helps me make music, with all my heart. And when you do anything with all your heart, I think it will be always forever.
True. So, Amal, you had earlier shared when you were composing for Sayana, you rejected around 15 to 16 other projects to dedicate all your time to the film. So now that you have reached here and you have an identity of yours, so are you rejecting a lot of things coming your way in order to focus on one particular thing or subject that way?
I think, yeah, if I would not reject is too harsh a word. When the films that I rejected, then they literally didn't want new music. They wanted just remixes from me. So I didn't, you can say I rejected those, but right now, I don't reject it. Like if I get to do a solo film, I'm obviously more excited. That is a bigger feeling doing the whole soundtrack, how I did in Sayana, from background score to songs to everything that the music. That's when I felt like a proper music composer. I got to do the whole soundtrack. So that is very much more fulfilling. But obviously we are an industry where people are doing 1, 1, 2 really good songs in multi-composer albums. And my fans anyway have felt bad that in 4 years I've done only one film and they want more of me. So I think I'll go a little according to how I'm feeling. I take those decisions like that time to time. Right now I'm working on 5, 6 songs together. So it's good. This year I didn't know, but I've managed. I think Kya Kiya Tune is my 7th song, my 7th release in 2021. So it's good. I've had a very, not too much, not too less. Usually I've done in 2018 and 17, I've done 18 or 20 songs a year. Right now I've done 7 songs. One is an entire album. Then I've collaborated with Dua Lipa. And, all these things, good things have been happening and my fans are happy with the volume slowly that I've not given them for 3 years. Now they're really pissed. They're sitting with their phones out and saying, when is the next single? And, so I'm doing it all for them till I can. When I feel a little burnt out again, I'll take a break. But right now I'm feeling good. So I think they're going to get some good music through and through this year and next year.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm a little curious about this. Since Arman and you have the same sort of music genre to work on, the same sort of fan following. Yeah. So, on a professional note, how is your bonding with Arman? Because since he sings in most of your compositions, are there creative differences and fallouts, or do you guys have that balance?
I think we are the most unprofessional relationship. Professional saath mein hum nahi paate, and I think that's the magic of this team. We are a blessed combination. And I think there's a supreme power hand on our head when we collaborate. It's like a cosmic conspiracy. Arman और मेरे गाने जितने हैं साथ में, they are loved. I can't even explain how loved they are. Even Bol Do Na Zara, just when we're on shows together, or even if he's alone, he sends me a video when before him, climbing the stage, and the piano plays dun 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 dun. And on that, the kind of response that comes through makes us realize that our collaborations always have to be really special. So, we have a very professional approach to working together, but our relationship is not professional. We are very Tom and Jerry still. It's
Okay.
fun. He's my kid brother and I love him, and he's one of the biggest, youngest pop stars of the country today, who's standing
Mhm.
tall in Times Square and, making our family name so big. So I'm really proud of him. And it's more of a brother-brother relationship who love each other. So there's no rivalry as sorts. But there is a lot of exchange जिसमें heated arguments होती है and फिर दोनों 2-3 दिन बात नहीं करते. But
Okay.
that's how we reach a good milestone song after milestone song. We don't like to collaborate on songs which don't do magic for both. If I like
Okay.
something and he doesn't, we don't.
Mhm.
Then sometimes he feels, I'm not suited for this song. You try some other singer. It's not, I can't do it. So he's also
Mhm.
very clear. He doesn't force himself on my songs. तो हम लोग का बहुत एक chilled out रिश्ता है in terms of work. But normally we're crazy brothers.
So, what are you currently working on?
On myself. I'm working. I've just come back from Dubai, so now I need to work on myself, get a little fit, and I'm going to
Mhm.
be shooting my next music video. So that is something that I'm working on immediately. And
Mhm.
there are about one or two films. Maybe one might come this year. I don't know how it'll
Mhm.
release. It must be web only, and one will be next year. So right now, film-wise, I think 2-3 projects are in the offing. But
Mhm.
my most immediate plan is to do the music video. That is my next target. I'm also
Really looking.
I'm also supervising a song for a young artist called Yash Narvekar with Sony Music. So it's a
Okay.
different role. I'd collaborate with him as a supervisor, oversee the lyrics and production. So I'm trying to also work a lot with younger, artists so that
Mhm.
I can do that little rebellious kind of music where I want to do, which I don't get to do in films. So I'm working on
Okay.
non-film quite a few things. My own single and 2-3 things with Arman and Yash Narvekar.
Mhm. So, on a closing note, can you play something for us?
My keyboard is completely screwed. I'll sing for you if you want.
Yeah.
खोली है खिड़की मैंने इस नाजुक से दिल की जागे हैं देखो फिर से ख्वाब हजार बन के लहर तू आई रूह से यूं टकराई सदियों से था इस पल के लिए बेकरार क्या किया है तूने क्या किया है तूने क्या किया है तूने मेरे यार जो जीने लगा हूँ फिर से खोने लगा हूँ खुद से क्या किया है तूने मेरे यार
Oh my God, I'm starstruck right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this. And
Thank
Amal, there's one more thing I really wanted to know. So, being an artist in this creative space, how do you take care of your mental health during the days you aren't productive or you sort of have a block?
I try my best to call for some nice pizza, chill with my
Mhm.
friends, even if it's on a call today, but just catch my blanket and pass
Mhm.
out. When you can't do it, don't force it. At least in my world, in my music, मैं ट्राई करता हूँ कि अगर 2 घंटे में कुछ नहीं क्रिएटिव हो रहा है and I'm trying to make a song, a melody, a lyric, नहीं हो रहा छोड़ दो. But tomorrow, wake up, try again. That's how I approach it.
Because most of these creative people they tend to beat themselves up कि क्यों नहीं हो रहा है or you aren't productive today, you are missing out on something, and that sort of thing keeps happening.
I think किसी की सुनने की जरूरत नहीं है. Do what your heart says. I made a song on this and I hope people still follow it. दुनिया की
Mhm.
सुनता है कि खुद की भी सुन ले कभी. Don't get into that trip. A lot of people tell me also, why aren't you doing why don't you do
Mhm.
like 55 songs in the year and like it's important you have so many fans. I said I have to keep a little balance of my life and just
The work.
getting
Yeah.
burnt. So each to their own. Everyone should be on their path. I'm on my path.